The hardest part of calling a hotline is the wait. The biggest fear when you call is that it's going to keep ringing, that there's not going to be somebody there to help and listen. Because when you call the hotline, you are calling for help. My dad and I have always been close. Like, I've always been Daddy's little princess. My dad was an alcoholic. He had lost his job because of the alcoholism. I took on the role of caretaker for my dad. I was 24. I had just had a baby. I was going over to see my dad to let him know that his unemployment check had come in. Then I go to the bedroom, and that's when I saw him laying on the bed, shotgun beside him. He had shot himself in the chest. I remember not really coming to terms with exactly what had happened. I felt heavy. I didn't have an outlet. I was not taking care of myself at all. I blamed myself, and I did that for a really long time. After 10 years, I finally sought help. I finally had somebody I could talk to, and it changed my life. She wasn't trying to fix my problems. She was trying to help me help myself. Therapy helped me to look back through a different lens. I was able to look back at it as an outsider and not somebody who was responsible. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't something that I could have prevented. I felt a weight come off of me. I'm a better mom. I'm a more patient mom, which is huge. I'm healthier physically. I feel like I'm a better friend, wife. I'm a better person all around. And because it made such a big impact in my life, I want it to make an impact in everybody's life. So now I volunteer for the Suicide Prevention Hotline. I talk to moms, I talk to dads, I talk to basically anybody can have these feelings. 90% of the calls I get, it is just me listening and making sure that they understand I am listening. I hear them. And at the end of the call, when I can repeat back things that they've said, it means the world to them, all because I listened. Listening is the most powerful tool we have. And my dad's suicide helped me see that. I think about my dad every day. The little things that remind you of him make it hard. But then I have to remind myself the difference that he made in my life, the good things that he did for me in my life. And that makes it okay. The biggest takeaway from my experience is letting it out is more cathartic than keeping it in. Don't think that you have to handle it by yourself, because you don't. There's always somebody out there who's willing to help and willing to listen.